Hi guys and welcome back. Thank you for so much love that you guys showed in all the previous videos. So this video is about fire sign. So what is going to happen with the fire sign? When I say fire sign, I mean Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's see how the next 3 months are going to be. What are the general message, or what are the things that you need to know about the upcoming 3 months. So this is going to be a timeless reading. You can check it anytime. So the next 3 months would probably resonate with whatever I'm going to put. So the first card that I have for you guys is the Tower card, which means you guys fire. You see how you are fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have that fiery element in you, and the first card that's showing up is the Tower card, which means don't take like the literal meaning that something is going to burn down. Well, something is going to burn down, but the good thing is it's going to burn because you have that fire within you. You have that drive to change things within you. You are feeling like really motivated. So whenever you watch this video, the next 3 months from now, a lot of new changes are going to take place. A lot of you could actually be planning to move or change your residence, which is why I can see one particular place where you stay a lot of time, it's kind of going away from you, it's burning away, which means it has already served its purpose. It does not mean that your house is going to burn, but what it means is something that you have been doing for a really long time. I don't think you are going to be related to that thing for like the next 3 months. So 3 months is the most you are going to be with that thing. So something is going to kind of leave you so that you can move on. The next card I have for you is the Three of Wheels. So the Three of Wheels here tells me that a lot of you might actually be enrolling in new courses. You might actually plan to study something new. Now, for spiritual people who are going to watch this, I do have a feeling, in the next 3 months, you guys are going to be, in a very different place. So, spiritual people are going to grow. And I think a lot of you are going to use crystals because, both of them are kind of earthy element. They represent earthy element, which tells me, something related to gemstones is going to happen. So, either you're going to start, getting interested, or, some kind of gemstones are going to attract you. So those things are very prominent. A lot of you who are in a job or something, if you leave your job, if you move to a new job, you'll be part of a team, so you'll not be working alone. So if in the previous job you have been working alone, the next job will require that you work with the team. You work in a more collaborative environment than before. The next card I have for you guys is the Ten of Swords, which tells me, you maybe you haven't worked in the team in the past. And see, because this is for the fire element, right? Sun, moon, rising, or if your ascendant is fire sign, you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think you guys, some of you, you guys have that fiery element to you, in a sense that you are magnetic. Your personalities are very magnetic. You are able to attract people. You have that charisma within you, that attracts people. But what is going to happen is, if you guys are not working well in teams, especially when it relates to job. Now, what I mean by team spirit is not just in your professional front, but also in your personal life. If you are not, a team member, you're not able to understand emotions of people very well. Like you have that little authoritative tone for you, then the universe is going to give you a chance to work in a team. But for quite of you, I think you're going to be very frustrated and you're going to be very tired. But what you have to realize is this is something that you need to learn. This is what is going to help you move forward in your career and in your personal life. Like you've got to learn how to be with people. The next card I have for you is the Queen of Swords. See, you have to be analytical. Sometimes you have to think of the big game and not the small game. So, I think one of the things over the next 3 months that you need to work at is transformation is there. But for that transformation to make more sense, what you guys need to do is that you guys need to, work on your collaborative skills. You need to learn to work with people. Sometimes you kind of have to swallow the bitter pill for the greater good. So I think that's the message for you guys. The next card I have for you is the amazing card, which is the Magician, which tells me that you're going to have that that power, that power to create magic out of every situation. So if you're able to, tackle the situation well, I think you'll be able to create something drastically different from what you could have imagined. Now, for some of you people, I do see, you might have left your jobs last year, or you might have left your job, or you're not having fun. And moving forward, you guys are either going to work in a partnership, or you guys are going to start something of your own. But again, even when you do partnership or when you do something of your own, I think you'll realize the value of establishing good social relationships. Because I see, in the past, maybe you've been too adamant about that, I don't want this, it has to be my way or the highway. And moving forward, I think that's something you're going to learn. So your social skills, your networking skills are actually going to improve a lot. Improve in a sense, you'll be able to understand the value of strengthening social relationships with each other. Because most of the time, I think you guys have a lot of acquaintances because of your energy, of the kind of personality you have. But you guys may not have a lot of close friends, and that's what we are looking at in the next 3 months. Like, you'll work at it. And great news for all my singles who've been waiting. I think it's also kind of similar. So you're gonna have to change the way I tell you stuff, right? So for singles, what it could mean is that if you have been alone for a really long time, it's time you kind of work on your skills. You've got to work on it. You've got to improve something in your personality. You've got to improve something so you can move forward. And moving forward, I think you are going to end up with somebody who's meant for you, who is the person for you. So that is coming soon. For a lot of singles, I do see, finally meeting your soulmate, or finally meeting that someone who you need in your life. Let's see what else is going to happen. A lot of you fire signs are going to be traveling. So July seems to be a month where a lot of you guys could travel. You guys could be moving to a new place for a new job, for starting something new. I definitely see a new start for you guys. Like, 100% it is going to happen within next 3 months. Then I have the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords here tells me, you have two swords. Transformation. Again, number five, number of transformation, number of change. See, it's happening. It's just that how quickly you accept it and move on, that's the only difference it's going to make. So something is happening. Five of Swords tell me it's going to be a little hard. Like, the battle is going to be hard. Moving forward is going to be hard, but then you have the Fool, which means you really need to take this leap of faith. You really need to do this. This is for your greater good. This is going to put you on the path towards greater success. So overall, what I do see for my fire signs here is that you have an uphill battle, but this battle is not bad. It's hard, but it's not bad. The aim of this battle right here that I'm seeing in front of me is for you to improve, is for you to grow, is for you to kind of believe in yourself, and kind of work on filling those little gaps that you have in your personality that's not making you reach your truest and full potential. So over the next 3 months, if you are able to focus all your energy, all your goals on growing as an individual, and strengthening your relationships, strengthening and networking are very, very important for you. A lot of you who deal with social media, who are very kind of popular on social media, or those budding entrepreneurs who want to grow their business on social media, you really need to understand your audience very well. I get it, you have a lot of information, you have that attractive quality towards you. But the things at the end, it's like the growth is based on how you deal with people. So next 3 months need to be focused on accepting change, working with people, collaborating with people. And that is the only way. For business, for your personal life, there will be growth, there will be prosperity. Let me know if this reading resonates, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I'm a little more active than Facebook, and we'll get to share a lot more things.